Hi, my name is Cindy, and I am participating in Hello Spring. So let's get started. DIY number 1, a spring-like jar. So actually, it's a jar with a light in it, but there's a catch. The supplies needed include rub-on transfers, any size jar, and Mod Podge is optional. This DIY just goes to show that you can have something beautiful for almost free. So I had a jar in my stash and some beautiful rub-on transfers from Amazon. I had a small jar, but you can use a larger jar and you can use as many as you like. But I'm only going to use one. Maybe later I'll make another one. I made sure the jar was clean and I found the best transfer that I could find. I rubbed it on with my fingers, but you have to remember, once you lay it down, that glass automatically grabs the transfer. So I put flowers, some script, and some other things that I thought would look absolutely beautiful. Now you can cut out the transfer in small parts, and that might be better for you. You can put a coat of Mod Podge over the jar if you want, but it's optional. And once you're satisfied with the results, you just drop a tea light in the middle and enjoy the soft light in any room in your home. I think it turned out beautiful and it looks like I'm ready for spring. Hello Spring is a collaboration featuring the Rusted Willow and DIY from House to Home. The guest host is Creations by Fabi. Their channels are a must-see, so check them out with all of the other crafters. The link to their channels is in the description box below, along with the playlist for the other crafters. And on to DIY number 2. This is a wood floral arrangement. The supplies needed include 1 test tube, 2 live edge wood rounds, any size that you choose, moss, hot glue, and some live greenery, and 3 tumbling blocks. I saw something similar to this on Pinterest, but didn't have all of the supplies. But in crafting, you just make it work. I had a Christmas ornament that I had to slightly dismantle, but it was tough. It had a Christmas tree on it and a deer, and I was scraping so hard to get them off, I decided I would just kind of leave well enough alone and make it do. So I didn't take everything off because I did not want to destroy the wood round. Now there was a space in the middle of the Christmas tree and the deer on the ornament. And so I placed the test tube between the two and just hot glued the 2 pieces together. But as you would have it, it wouldn't stay upright. But keep watching. I began to put moss around the open space, and it is beginning to look spring-like and maybe a bit woodsy. But tumbling tower blocks to the rescue. 1 block was placed vertically in the center of the 2 pieces of wood rounds, and 2 were put horizontally as a stand. And now it is looking super. Now I think the most important thing to this DIY is the moss. I place moss around the bottom to cover the feet, and this moss is very soft and it can be managed very well. So I put it on the feet and all around the sides and a little bit on the back too. So it will look good from both sides, even though the wood rounds are not the same size. I filled the tube with water and begin to place minimal flowers in the tube. Now I put live flowers inside for a nice spring vibe versus faux flowers. So let me know what you think about this one. I can see it using larger pieces of wood or maybe something else. Maybe you have some ideas. DIY number 3, spring egg flower holders. The supplies needed include 6 empty eggshells. I got some flowers from Aldi's and they were dyed flowers. They were blue, pink, and orange. Some baby's breath and 1/2 egg carton. Now, faux eggs came in the half egg cartons, which housed 6 eggs. Now, this was a surprise. I had some eggshells from last year and I needed 2 more. So I cracked the egg and put the contents in a bowl and had breakfast. The eggs shells were dried for about 8 hours, and it's not necessary, but I was off to work. Then I poured water into the eggshells and began placing the flowers that I had purchased from Aldi's inside. And since this was done a while ago, the flowers started to wilt and die. So I just removed them, and guess what I saw? Beautiful dyed eggshells, not on the outside, but the inside. And this was unexpected, but wow, how beautiful is that? I placed some dried baby's breath inside, and it has a soft, colorful vibe. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe, like, save, and comment. Help me reach my goal of 1,500 or more. And when I get there, there's still that prize waiting to be awarded to someone who is a subscriber and comments on that video that reaches that number. Also, follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of your comment. And remember, joy is a noun. Gladness not based on circumstance. 1 Peter 1:8-9. See you later. Bye-bye.